My name is Joshua Hudson. I started Optimize You, where we set a goal of making people feel better physically, mentally, and sexually. You know, normal is not optimal. That's kind of our tagline, but we just want people knowing that there's always a better place where they can be. Even if you're already doing everything right, or you think you're doing everything right? You have the diet, the exercise. If your hormones aren't correct, if your recovery isn't correct, if your inflammation is out of whack, that's what we'll do is we'll help you out with that. Data is really, really important, but the best data we're going to get is the data coming from your mom. Are your energy levels bad? Is your mood all over the place? Bottom line is, if your hormones are out of whack, you're not going to hit your goals. The lab work, the DEXA scans, the in-bodies, that gives us tiny bits of information that help guide us to where we want to be. Women is the most difficult subject matter. Women, they're just more difficult. Their hormones fluctuate literally on a monthly basis. So they need to be with a provider who understands that and are willing to make changes with that. A big myth buster is testosterone. Women should be on testosterone if they need it, right? Of course, they're not on the same testosterone levels the guys are. They're on very low doses, but they should be optimal testosterone levels, whether that is to lose weight, energy levels, mood. If you have a woman whose mood is really out of whack, well, let's take a look at her testosterone. Then your recovery. If you're not allowing your body to recover, what's happening in your body? Inflammation's building, and inflammation's building. We need to decrease that inflammation. All disease stems from inflammation, right? All of it. Cancer, COVID, everything is a small, tiny piece of inflammation, and then it starts to grow. Injuries are small joint injuries. They get small and then they grow. So we want to make sure we're doing the timing correctly, decrease inflammation, whether that's cold plunge or cryotherapy, decreasing the stress-induced inflammation, whether that is red light therapy or infrared sauna therapy. But we have to be careful for that person who potentially is trying to grow muscle, because you want stress and you want inflammation. So you need to be able to come to a place where you're like, okay, let's talk about this. If you just worked out 45 minutes ago, we don't want to decrease your inflammation, right? Because we want that, that's good. So you want to be able to come in, talk to a team that's going to walk you through that whole process. So OptimizeYouCenters.com is our website. Go check it out. Go to locations, 35 current locations across the United States, whether you're in California, Missouri, Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, Arizona. We probably have a place for you. So stop in one of those locations. We'll get you started. Again, we'll get the lab panel, get you with an office visit. In Nashville, you guys are around here, East Nashville, Brentwood, Franklin, Nolensville. We have you covered. Stop into one of our locations. It's all the same ownership. It's all the same providers, great staff, and they'll get you in the right direction. So right now, what you're doing is you're having all this stress in your life, but you're doing nothing to eliminate that stress. So what can we do? We can do sauna. We can do cryotherapy. We can put your body in a controlled, stressful situation that's going to help your stress decrease later on in the day. Then we look at your hormones. Those hormones will decrease your stress. If your hormones are out of whack, it's making it harder for you to be able to control your emotions. And if you're all over the place, of course, everything in your life is going to be all over the place. So it's kind of fine tune everything.